Welcome to my channel, Runs with Rodders. I am Rodders, Rodney, Rod, whatever. No, despite what the title of my channel might suggest, I will not be travelling the length and breadth of the country reviewing Thunderboxes at races, nor will I be testing to see exactly how many gels are needed to make one's arse explode. I think anyone that has done a longer run past a 10k and has had to take more gels that will, have an idea of just where that point is for them personally. Yeah. Anyway, I suppose the first thing to ask is why? Why do this? YouTube is so crammed full of quality running content that, what can I bring? I mean, you've got Mom, who is absolutely hilarious and really fast. You've got the Mills brothers from Crown My Run, who are stonkingly fast. I mean, they are truly amazing. You've got, who else? We've got Andy Maguire. He's really fast as well. And he's got the lovely scenery of the Malverns to video as well. His runs look amazing. And then you've got, who else? We've got Ted. He was one I found on Marmcast the other week. Ted Off-Road, who, he's like a machine. I mean, if you took perhaps say Steve Cram and kind of did a full Metal Alchemist join with a goat, and then turn that goat back into a two-legged man, then I think you've got Ted. I mean, that man is an absolute machine. He runs up hills quicker than I think most people run down hills. So he's very impressive. And then you've got the big hitters. You've got like the Nick Bester, the Ben Parks, all those guys who, they're like gods of YouTube running. So what can I bring to this collection, this group of YouTube greats? Well, I'm not as funny as Mom. Not really funny at all, to be honest. I am not as fast as the Mills brothers. I will never, ever, ever, ever,
forever
be as fast as the Mills brothers. At the minute, if I get sub 25, that'll be amazing, but I will never reach the speeds that they do. I don't have the scenery locally that Andy Maguire does. I mean, you've got some nicer areas. I'm from Tamworth, and Tamworth's kind of known for two things. Fat people, unfortunately. It was a headline in the newspaper some years ago where Tamworth was named Britain's fattest town. It's not especially something to be proud of, to be honest, but there you go. And the other thing, in fact there's three things Tamworth's famous for: fat people, the Tamworth pigs, the two pigs that escaped and ran off to avoid being eaten, Ethelfleda, and Tamworth was the capital of Mercia back when she was doing her thing. In fact, four things that Tamworth's famous for: fat people, pigs, you've got Ethelfleda, you've got the Reliant Robin, that was made in Tamworth as well, the wonderful three-wheeler that you could see both in Fools and Horses, of course, and Mr. Bean's arch nemesis. In fact, five things actually: fat people, pigs, Ethelfleda, the Reliant Robin, and of course Spudman. Spudman has been making big news lately. He sells Jack a Potato. Now, Spudman's been having a bit of a time of it lately. Tamworth Town Centre is having a bit of a redevelop, and he lost his plot. He didn't lose the plot. He lost his plot where he normally puts his van to serve the masses their much needed potatoes. So he was replaced by a flower bed, and the internet, such as it can, was up in arms. I mean, they really were enraged. So the flower bed went. It was never put in. Unfortunately, it was replaced by a stone bench. And I think in the end, both the people of Tamworth and Spudman have kind of come off a little bit worse for wear. I've never actually had a Spudman potato. I don't really think I ever will. He seems an absolutely cracking guy. He really seems a nice guy. But I don't think I will have one. Partly because I don't want to queue up for 2 hours. Back again, I don't know if it was last year before, the queue for Spudman was from his van all the way down to the co-op, which is, a fair distance. And people wait 2 hours to get a potato. I mean, it's a potato. It has got some lovely ingredients, but it's a potato. And I suppose that really requires some planning, Because if it's midday and you're hungry and you're going to join the queue, you've got 2 hours of standing in that queue being hungry. So I suppose you have to kind of think at 10 o'clock, right, I'm going to probably be hungry around midday. So it's 10 o'clock now, let's go and get in the queue, and then we'll be sorted by the time we're hungry. That's just too much organising for a potato. Anyway, all the best, Budman. I hope you do absolutely grand wherever you end up. Sorry, bit of a tangent there. Anyway, so let's get back to why we're here, or rather why I'm here. Let's be honest, I am probably talking to myself at the moment, but that's fine. I'm doing this for my own reasons, really. But what can I bring to the crammed full YouTube running community? And I believe that I can bring average. That's right, average. So apparently average 5k in the UK for a man is 29 minutes. Average for a woman is apparently 38. My PB on the 5k parkrun at the moment is 29:20, and that puts me basically smack in the middle of average, really. I find running really hard. I am overweight. I mean, this is what I used to look like.
What do you want, you moon-faced assassin of joy?
And now you get this beautiful visage that you see here. I have lost a bit of weight. It does make things a bit easier. But I still find it hard. Things hurt. Feet hurt. Knees hurt. Shoulder. This shoulder doesn't half hurt if I don't warm it up beforehand. So if you ever see me at a parkrun just swinging the one arm, yes, that's why. I hate buying running shoes. I absolutely loathe buying running shoes. I love owning running shoes. I love running in running shoes, but I absolutely hate buying running shoes. And I will go over my shoes, essentially one pair, in a future video, and the issues that I face with buying shoes. So, that's something to look forward to, eh? I'm kind of hoping that other people of a similar ability will, kind of resonate with what I say and the issues I have. I mean, I broke sub 30 on the 5k back on Christmas Day last year. It was an absolute Christmas miracle. But I managed to get just under 30 minutes at the 5k at Tamworth Castle Grounds Parkrun, and that was great. And I've done it a few times since. If I really push myself, I can get that sub 30 again. But it is not easy. I could just as easily do a 32-minute parkrun as I can any other speed. It just depends on the day. I'll go out one day and the run will be horrendous. I'll go out the next day and the run will be fine. Actually, usually the other way around. Usually goes fine, then horrendous. Not so great on running consecutive days. But anyway, I face the same difficulties that lots of other runners have. And I don't think you often see those on these fast running channels. I think that the Mills brothers from Crown My Run, I think they are amazing. And I absolutely love to watch their videos. I love to watch the fast running because it's just incredible. And it doesn't matter if I can do that. And it doesn't matter if I'll ever reach that speed. I'm just happy to see other people do it. My friend and colleague Patrick, he says we are all on a journey of running together. We are just all at slightly different positions on this journey, but we are all on the same journey. And he's absolutely right. But so long as he doesn't mind waiting around at the end of the race for me to finish, then that's fine. But he's just a little bit faster than me. About 10 minutes for 5k. Right, I am going to go for a run. I'm aiming for about 8k today, just an easy run down the canal. So I will leave you there and I am going to go for a run. I will catch up with you in a bit. Go on. Go on, let's go on. 6:44. Bloody hot. Hello, geese. Hello. You're not doing anything for my time. Hissy, hissy. Alright, chill out. Hey. Lap 2, 7:19 I think. Definitely blaming the geese. Nothing to do with faffing around the camera. Nothing at all. He says. It's still warm. Should definitely gone with a singlet. Through lap 3, 7:34, nice leisurely pace. Hat is on backwards because it's so hot. Oh. 3. Oh. I mean, it really is hot. I couldn't run faster than this normally, but any kind of heat, and I just collapse. Right, let's get back on it. Get it done. Lap 4, 7:47, and a turnaround point. It'd be nice if that was uphill. Maybe going back is downhill. But since it's the canal, it's pretty flat. Oh well. What was that? Lap 5, 7:20. Picked it up a little bit. Still not particularly fast, but I'm supposed to be taking it easy. Easy run. Ready for that PB attempt at the weekend. Oh yes. Lovely jabbly rodders. This time next year, it'll be sub 25ers. 4:06, 7:25-ish.
Right, I'll put the splits up for 7 and 8 after. It's got a little bit more to run and then I am done. So all that's left to say is all the best, thanks for coming. If I don't see you before, have a nice Christmas. Ta-ra. Hello again, geese. Bloody geese poo.